Valentine's Day is coming up, and in this video I am sharing how to make a Happy Heart Day pop-up card with my favorite cardstock from CutCardStock. Hello, I am Karen Hashik of Karen's Creative Cards, and I am sharing this video on my YouTube channel and on CutCardStock's channel. My favorite cardstock from CutCardStock is the Stardream metallic cardstock. And for this card I've chosen the Jupiter Red. I have cut two pieces that are 4.5 by 7 3/4, and I'm going to score them. Let me show you the template quick, and you can take a picture of this or note. You start with two pieces of pretty thick cardstock, and it's 4.5 by 7 3/4, and we're going to score both at 5 3/4 and 6.5. There are some layering measurements I have here too, but we'll get into those later. And what this is a pop-up card that you're going to put two pieces together, and then a third piece is going to pop up. Okay, so that's my template. I always take a piece of paper that I don't care about, and make a template and keep it for future reference, but also if you screw up the first time, then you haven't done it with your favorite paper, right? So this is one of the pieces that is 4.5 by 7 3/4, and I'm going to score at 5 3/4 and at 6.5. And we are going to fold down on the inside one and up on the outside one. So you've made a fold like that. So Mountain Valley, and of course we're going to reinforce that with the bone folder. So on this one too, we want to go down in a mountain fold and then up in a valley fold. So you have two pieces like this. Did I do that wrong? Let's see. No. Okay. You're going to put them together eventually like this. And these two pieces on the end are going to be taped or glued together, and that's the basis for your card. Now, I've also cut a piece of that Jupiter metallic cardstock 5.5 by 4 1/4, and I've embossed it with Spellbinder's beveled diamond 3D embossing folder. So you can see it has some texture, but I think it needs something else to be decorated for Valentine's Day or Heart Day. So I had found these heart stickers at CutCardStock. They're by Victoria Lynn, and they're gold, and I also got the silver. And I thought, well, they would be really pretty for adding some gold highlights on here. So I think I'm going to start. It's not going to be on every single one, but let's say we did it there. And then we want to work kind of in triangles. So maybe I'll take like a medium size one. And put it down there. And another medium size one down here. Just adding some gold highlights there, and then I might put a couple over to the right and the left up here. That's kind of the hardest part, isn't it? Deciding where we want to put these. I know I don't want to use all of them up and put it on every single part of it, but I do like to add some. I think that's good. We have 3 here and 3 here, and usually you want to use odd numbers, so a little bit of gold highlighting there. So that is ready to go. Now I think I'm going, this is the top one, top part, and I think I'll go ahead and attach this. It has a little bit of a border, and it seems that so I realized that one of them wasn't scored exactly right, and I just had to figure that out. So I'm back. So we do have those two pieces that are scored now correctly, and they're going to line up beautifully. And then this is going to be the front. This is the back, which we'll work on in just a minute. I have that pretty embossed piece with the gold hearts decorating it. What I like to do is liquid glue. You have to wait for it to set up, but it does give you wiggle room as far as getting something in the exact correct position. So I like to use a combination of liquid glue and some good strong score tape, and that way it does grab right away. But if I'm not quite in the right position, the glue gives me a little bit of time to get it in the exact right position. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as adhesives most of the time. So we do want a little bit of a border here on all four sides. So this piece I cut to 5.5 by 4.25. So this is what we're going to create the pop-up with. So I have a square cut to 3 by 3, and I want to create a little triangle. So we want to mark in the corner of one of the corners at 3/4 and at 3/4. And then we're going to score just to the inside of those lines. So, you know, right about there, we're going to score that triangle. And then I'm going to fold it and reinforce it. Now, this is going to be in the bottom right of the finished piece, but we're going to rotate it so the triangle is in the top right when we are attaching it inside here. So this is the bottom or the right side, and we're going to put it in here and we're going to attach it so that it pops up when the card is pulled. So we want it right up to the scored line here and down half an inch, a little bit less than a half an inch, something like that. And then I'm going to use a glue dot and I'm going to put it on that triangle. But again, I'm also going to use some liquid glue. And I'm going to put it in here right up to the fold and down just a little ways. And then I'm going to press on that. So you can see that's going to pop up. Then once again, I'm going to use a combination of the score tape and liquid glue to attach these sides. So this top is going to get lined up with this. I'm going to stand to do that so I can see that the edges are straight before I press down. And then this one here is going to get attached over here. So remove the cover of the score tape, add some liquid glue, line those two up and press down. So I can see I didn't quite line it up perfectly. This is the part when you when it's flat, it will, that piece will be hidden, but then when you pull, that's going to pop up. So it's no big deal, but I can just see this 1/8 of an inch or something here that is not lined up, so I'm just going to trim it off. Now I have created two pieces here. This piece is going to be over here, and it's just a punched heart, and I stamped pull, so that will tell them that they should pull. And I think I will add that with a glue dot. So it's just a note here telling them what to do. And then this, we're going to attach to the top here. And I want to make sure that the Happy Heart Day shows. I don't think I can go all the way to the top, can I? I think I might trim a little of this off. Let's put this on, or let's trim just a little bit. And then we're going to attach this to the top of it. I've got some good strong tape on here. I want the heart shape to be at the top. Whoop. Guess I need some more adhesive. So this was just a die that I had that had said happy birthday, and I cut it down to say happy day, but happy heart day on another one of those stickers. And then this is going to slide in, and when they get it, they see pull, and then they're going to pull, and it's going to pop up and say happy heart day. So again, a flat card to mail, pulling, and a fun surprise. I love how this fun interactive surprise pop-up Valentine's card turned out, and I hope my card encourages you to give the fun fold and or the products a try, and then send some handmade joy out into our world.